Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Before I get started, guys, if you are new here, please subscribe if you haven't already done that. We're on the road to 30,000 subscribers. I am literally like 100 subscribers away right now, so please subscribe and join the fam. Also, guys, follow me on all my social media. Links are in the description. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, so go follow me on all of those. And I am coming back at you guys with another creepy video, but I just want to say thanks to you guys for yesterday. That really meant a lot to me. All your comments saying happy birthday to Alyssa. She really was so happy to see so many people. Like, there was literally like over 100 of you guys all commenting just her name and stuff like that. A lot of you guys spelled her name wrong. It was pretty funny. We were like laughing and stuff because she actually has like the complicated way of spelling Alyssa. It's Alllyssa, so Alllyssa. And I see a lot of you guys are having trouble with that, but thank you guys so much for showing that much support. It really does mean a lot to me, and it meant a lot to her. She was actually saying about how, you know, how YouTube's really come into our lives and stuff like that. So I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. And I am coming back at you guys with another creepy video, and we are talking about possibly the world's most haunted doll. So we're gonna jump right over to Paranormal America. Hey guys, and welcome to Paranormal America. And today we are talking about one of the most haunted dolls, if not the most haunted doll in the whole world. And this doll is actually in the United States. So this doll is in Florida right now, I believe. It's in a museum. And this doll is called Robert the Doll. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have heard of Robert the Doll. Robert the Doll was actually, this is going back to like the early 1900s, like 1906. There was a family living in Key West, Florida, and there was a family, obviously, and they had a maid who was into like voodoo and stuff like that. And the maid actually gave this doll, it's a life-size doll of like a child, gave it to the family's son, and the doll was actually called Robert. So this doll looked really weird. That's a fact. It does look kind of weird, but this kid who really loved it, he was strangely fascinated by it. At 6 years old, he kept it with him his whole life, and things were always going wrong in the house, and whenever something went wrong, he would blame it on Robert. So his parents obviously didn't really think much of it. That's what kids do. They blame something on a toy that's not real. But this doll, called Robert, and it was his owner was Robert Eugene Otto, and his name was also Robert. So he had this doll. He kept it with him his whole life. He was very protective of it, very defensive. He would spend endless amount of time sitting alone and just talking to this doll. So that's when things start to get a little weird. Later on in life, he finds a woman. He gets married. The woman obviously doesn't like this doll. When she sees it, she's like, no, that is creepy. I don't like it. So Robert, the guy, he's an artist at this point. He lives still in Florida, I guess, and he's very protective of this doll. He's like, well, this doll is staying with us. His wife eventually says, yeah, okay, all right, sure, but it's going in the attic. So he puts it in the attic. Then he later on turns around and says to his wife, Robert doesn't like the attic. He wants a room with a view. So they gave him another room, and they sat him on the window looking out of a window, and kids walking to school later on in life would say that they saw the doll walking around. And there was actually a report of somebody who came into, I don't know if he was fixing like the heating or something like that, I can't remember. He came in and he ran from the house screaming because he swore that he heard the doll laughing, and like it started like walking around, or it said something to him or something, which made him freak out. He was like, I don't know if he was a plumber, but he left the house and he never went back. He ran. So things were getting a little crazy. He, even as an older man who's married, whenever like he was very defensive, he got very vicious sometimes towards his wife about this doll, and it just got pretty crazy. It was like it was literally stuck in his head. He always had this doll with him all times, doing his work. Like, he was an artist, so whenever he was doing his work, he was always in the company of this doll, and it was almost as if it controlled his life. He eventually died. Robert Eugene Otto died in his 70s. I think he was like 75. He died he was getting sick, and he started like deteriorating, if that's how you say it, deteriorating. He was getting really sick, and he locked himself away with this doll until he eventually died with the doll by his side. This doll was left in the house because his wife eventually thought, you know what, I'm getting out of here. She left the house, and that house is actually now a guest house, which is pretty creepy, so you can go stay there. And also the doll was found not long after the new people moved in, and they obviously we're not having that in our house. So they got rid of it. It went to a museum, and still to this day, the doll it's weird because it's almost human-like. It's aging. Its face is starting to age. Its hair is going gray and falling out, and that is really weird for a toy to age like that. And it is in a museum, and people who don't even know the story have reported on seeing this doll in the museum and seeing it change its facial expression, seeing it go angry, seeing it smile, and apparently it doesn't like people taking its picture. So if you try and take a picture of it, I think it does something like malfunction your camera or something like that. So it's very creepy. I would love to see this doll. It'd just be an experience. You know, it's got a lot of history behind it, and it is in Key West, Florida. So if you're around that area and you could find out where it is, and you could go see it and let me know how your experience was. And that's pretty much it, guys. Robert the doll, possibly one of the most haunted dolls in the world, and I think it probably is the most haunted doll in the United States of America. So that is your little story of the day. And by the way, I think there's something I'm missing. I'm not really sure. Did I tell you guys that it's a guest house? Yeah, I did. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button down below, and let's see if we can go for 3 whole likes on this video. I would really appreciate that. And we are gonna and question of the day is, do you think that this doll is genuinely haunted? Because I have a hard time believing that like objects, like a doll, can be haunted. I really do. But let me know what you guys think. Do you believe it's haunted? And I am gonna ask the Magic 8 Ball. Magic 8 Ball, is Robert the doll actually haunted? Without a doubt. There you have it, guys. There we have the proof. And also, you guys know I've started this thing called Random Fact of the Day, where I like to poison your heads with powerful knowledge at the end of every video so that y'all don't have to go to school anymore. And today's Random Fact of the Day is apparently astronauts in space cannot cry because there's no gravity, so their tears cannot flow. So I don't know if that's true, because I really love the movie Armageddon with Bruce Willis, and it's very sad when he decides to stay on the you know, the whatever they were on, like the space rock. Can't remember what it's called. And obviously, like, his son-in-law is like, no, Harry. He's crying. So I don't know if that's true or not, but apparently it's a fact. They cannot cry. Maybe they can get upset and like cry, but maybe no tears actually come out. I don't know how it works. There's your random fact of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and remember the most important thing, guys: chase your dreams.